Happy Wednesday. Am I the only one that's excited about it being Wednesday? Probably, because it's just Wednesday. You know why I like Wednesday so much? It's the on planniest day of the week. That's what we do. On Wednesdays, we're on plan, right? Everybody? Everybody say, that's me. Good morning. Where you at? I'm waiting for people to join. I'll be waiting. I'll just stand here doing a weird dance. It's the only type of dancing I know is the weird kind. Because I don't have dance. Hello, Melody. Hey, Jackie. Hello, hello. Hey, Meredith. Meredith is going to be our guest star tomorrow. It's going to be fabulous. Can't wait. In your kitchen with KJ. I need to clean the front of that. Hey, Jennifer. Good morning. I know. The ads are annoying, but they are a necessary evil. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Nikki. Good morning. Has anybody made this hot chocolate custard? Well, I know some of you have because I saw it on Facebook. Yesterday, Nikki was like, ooh, I've never made an omelet. You've inspired me to make an omelet. And then I saw she made a post. You know what she made? She made this. So now she's inspired me to make this because it's delicious. Hey, Crystal. You did. Yeah. You and Nikki, I think it was both of you, posted about it in the Facebook page. And then I was like, it's good. It's right at the top of this post, Mallory. Right on the top of this post. It's a Brianna Thomas recipe. I've made it before. It's really great and it's really easy to make. Hey, Sherry. It is really, really good. And I haven't made it for a long time. And the best part, you guys, it's a deep S. Hey, Crystal. All right. This is so easy to make. So normally when you make a custard, you have to temper your eggs. You have to put really slowly put hot liquid into your eggs. She does it differently. Maybe it was Sarah. Maybe it was Sarah. I don't remember. I know a lot of people were making it yesterday. And then I was like, well, now I need to make it. So you put 2 eggs in a pan. We're going to temper it differently. We're going to slowly bring it to temperature and stir it. That's how we're going to do it. Yeah, I wish, Meredith. It's a good angle. Woo, hello. It's a good angle. That's what it is. I'm still stuck in my stall. Ain't going nowhere. My body's just like, yeah, you know what? I'm just comfortable right here at 194. I'm going to stick right there. I'm going to just stay there. And you're just going to have to deal with it. It's the Lord teaching me patience. That's what it is. All right. Cup of almond milk or cashew, which is my fave. Doesn't that look huge? That looks like way more than a cup to me. Cashew milk. What else? Oh, it says whisk the eggs in a small saucepan. I didn't do that. I didn't do it. You did it too, Sarah. Y'all, trendsetters over there. That's what you're doing, trendsetters. Tomorrow we're gonna make jingle balls. You're not gonna wanna miss it. I got my cashew milk at Lowe's. It's Silk brand. I got it at Lowe's. Lowe's Foods, not the hardware store. Let me clarify. Lowe's Foods. All right, 1 cup of unsweetened almond/cashew milk. How tall am I? I am seriously tall, okay? Listen, I am tall, Carrie. Tall. Any one of these ladies that have met me can attest to my height. Every time I meet someone in person, okay? Meredith, you sold me out. sold me out. Every time I meet somebody in person that I haven't met before, Kay says she can fit under my armpit. I can. I'm a wee thing. 4'11". Every time I meet someone in person, I've had a couple people meet me and go, "Are you KJ? I thought you were, but you're so short." Twice that's happened to me. I thought you were so much taller. You look so much taller in your video. Fun size. That's right. Listen, the closer to the ground you are, the more fun you are, just so you know. That's the true story. All right, what else is going in here? A tablespoon of cocoa. Cheap cocoa powder, okay? I ain't doing all fancy cocoa powder. Cheap. Tablespoon of super sweet. This is one thing I like about this recipe. Brianna is usually very light on her sweetener, but with this one, she's not, and I like that. And I wondered why your chest was even with the stove knobs. Why do you think I need a step stool? I need a step stool, legitimately need a step stool to reach my couch. It's right over there. That's right, Sarah. Sarah says, I always say God only lets things grow until they are perfect. Some of us reach perfection sooner than others. She's not wrong. 2 teaspoons of coconut oil. You're pretty right about that, Carrie. I'm going to choke to death. All right. 2 teaspoons coconut oil. Look at me being all official measurements and all this morning. I figure I got some measuring spoons, might as well use them. I have a whole cabinet that's dedicated. The first shelf is dedicated to cooking oils and vinegars. 54. Oh, Alice. That's too cold in the house. Girl, that's cold. It's not super warm here today, but it's 74 inside. I thought my 5'3" height was short until I met KJ. I had to bend back or stop it. You did not. You guys. Oh, I don't know. A half a teaspoon or, you know, that much. A little bit of salt, 1/8 of a teaspoon. That I'm not measuring that. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of glucose. But if I remember right, oh yeah, no, you do add the glucose now. I was thinking you waited on the glucose, but you don't. How much glucose? 1/4 teaspoon. It says to whisk it well so you don't get the old clump. Nobody likes the glucose clumps, aka boogers. Nobody likes boogers in their custard. All right, I'm just saying what you're thinking. Add the glucosamine while whisking. Oh, while you're whisking. Oh yeah, well I did it wrong. Whatever, it'll come out all right. Heat the custard on high just until it starts to bubble. Oh, listen to that gas. I love it. I love the sound of that gas. It's fabulous. I did too, Sarah. When we were at the retreat, we still laugh about that. We were we were going around the room talking about just introducing ourselves, and Kay said she felt like she was in the land of the Munchkins. Because no, I didn't, Vicky, but thanks. What? Oh, that gas. No, this gas. Vicky said, did you fart? I meant the gas on the stove. I mean, I might have. Every single video with KJ, it either turns to talk about gas or balls. I have two daughters who are 5'10". My husband was 6'2" when I met him. He's shrunk a little, I think. Happens when you get older. Bailey is only 4'7", and we went to a social group. She said, "Mom, I love this place. I'm tall." There were other girls that were shorter than her. I love it. Oh, Bailey. I love that. That's funny. Yeah, I've never been the tall girl in the room. Never in my life have I been the tall girl in the room. All right, heat this on high just until it starts to bubble, whisking it. When the custard starts to bubble, turn off the burner and pull the custard off the stove. Keep whisking until the custard thickens. Pull the custard off the burner. Oh, once the burner has cooled a bit, put the pan back on the burner and keep whisking just until the custard thickens. Pull the custard off the burner a little bit before you think it's done so the custard doesn't get too hot and curdle. This is my lazy woman's way of avoiding tempering eggs to make a nice smooth custard, and it usually works. I love that. I love that she adds in there, it usually works. My cocoa has clumped. All right. Yeah, Marin was tall when she was little, and I was like, "Oh, she's gonna be tall." We were so excited. And by we, I mean I was so excited because I was really hoping she'd get her dad's height. Just because there's nothing wrong with being short, but I know sometimes it's, you know, easier. I'm not going to say it's easier to maintain your weight when you're taller, but sometimes that height helps even things out. And if when you're short, sometimes it's harder. I think and I could be wrong. Maybe it's just because I'm short and I'm making a big old excuse. That's possible. But she all of a sudden stopped growing, and now she's just a peanut. She's just a short thing. I don't think she's gonna be much more than she's 5 foot. She's an inch taller than me. I don't think she's going any higher. I think that's it. You're right, Mallory. The short ones are the feisty ones. I've been told short is feisty and big butt means brains. So listen, I am the smartest girl in the room. My son's 6'5". Even on his knees, he's taller than her. That's crazy. Yeah. I don't think Marin got any taller after, I think 13, 14 maybe. All right, it's bubbling. So pull it off the heat, continue to whisk. Once the burner has cooled off a bit, we're going to put it back on the burner and keep whisking. So we just want it moderately cool. It's already getting thick, so I don't know that it needs to go much further. All right, put this back on and keep whisking until it thickens. It is, isn't it, Sarah? Got a couple little clumps, but that's okay. As this cools, whew, Lord, my hands are getting tired, getting wore out. Did I bring my coffee cup? I did. I was going to say, I need to fill up my coffee cup again. And then once this is where you want it, top the custard with a teaspoon of butter and some super sweet. Look at that. It's a beautiful, look at that. That's a beautiful custard. Maybe, Sharon, we can hope. I'd love to see her sprout up. While this cools, it's going to get thicker, and I want it to cool just a bit, and I'll make myself a cup of coffee to go with it. Look, how many dishes did I really have to dirty to make this? Look at this. Silky, look at that. That looks so good, you guys. I totally forgot about this recipe, and it is delicious. Brianna has some pretty genius recipes. This one and French toast in a bowl are a couple of my favorites. But I haven't had this in ages. So we're here. All right, teaspoon of butter. I already took my butter out. It's over here. It's one serving. This whole thing is one serving, Mallory. Put that on top because it just kind of gets melty into the custard. You can get a little bite full with a little mouthful of butter with every bite. So good. All right, let me put this away. Put a little super sweet on there. And then I'll move my camera out of the way of my coffee pot. Oh, yes, it's a little scary to temper eggs when you've never done it before. Like, hold on, I know I'm really close. Hey, how are you? Good morning. No, that's probably a good shot. I can't see from this end, but clang, clang, clang. Put my camera back up there. All right, there we go. All right, I was just gonna make a cup of coffee. I turn you that way. So you can see my coffee making skills. I'm gonna make an Americano this morning, which is easy peasy when you got a machine that you just click Americano and it does it for you. I got a swallow left of cold coffee in there. I'm just gonna pour it out. That sounded like more than a swallow, but it wasn't. Remind. Americano. Grinded it. I finally learned that if I want a regular cup of coffee that's not a latte, like I couldn't, Faith, shut your mouth. You crazy? I've learned that if you want an Americano, if you want a regular cup of coffee instead of a latte or all that fun stuff, you just make an Americano. And that is basically a regular cup of coffee. Duh. I want a large. Brew it, baby. All right. Right, Jennifer? I think the same thing. I hate it when I make a recipe and then I'm like, serves two. I'm like, excuse me? I'm sorry, what? I only wanted one. I have a special spoon I like to use for things like custard. I have a very particular spoon I like to use. There it is. You just made an Americano? Melissa, I have a Breville. Look at this silky, beautiful custard. Look at that. That is, y'all, oh, it's as good as I remember. That is so good. It's so creamy. Oh my goodness. That's so good. So, so good. I had to get my cream out. I'm going to take my Deep S custard out of Deep S mode by putting a little half and half and a little whippy whip on my Americano. Wait, is that the right one? Yes, it is. I'm going to make it extra fancy. It's true, Sarah. This is a soup spoon, and it's my favorite spoon. It fits the contour of my face. My husband would say that's because it's wide. The spoon is wide. Yeah, no, we're totally winging it, Meredith. We're making jingle balls tomorrow. Tomorrow live, we will be in Meredith's kitchen instead of mine. And we're going to make, I'm calling them jingle balls. We're going to make chocolate peppermint protein balls. And they're going to be bomb.com. And I'm totally winging it and hoping for the best. I don't know. But I think I'm going to put some chocolate peppermint in there because it makes me happy. It makes me happy. A little chocolate extra. Is that my last one? Now I'm bent over in front of the camera. That's what y'all logged in for, isn't it? Oh, look. KJ's butt is in the camera. That is not okay, you guys. That was the last of my chocolate extract, and I can't place another THM order right now because I don't need anything except chocolate extract. And I'm not going to order chocolate extract and pay for shipping for one item. Stink on stink. Oh, well, we're having peppermint coffee with no chocolate. That's not good. I'm going to have to get some, excuse me. I'm going to have to get some McCormick or something if I can find out chocolate, because hello. That looked like more than it was. I promise you, it was just a touch cream. By just a touch, I think I overdid the peppermint. Dang. Smells like a candy cane factory. Wow. That ain't chocolate peppermint coffee. That is just straight up peppermint candy. It's candy cane coffee. I don't have Menards, Jennifer. You have Menards. I don't have Menards. I learned about what Menards was. I don't know, Susan. I've never been that side of the state. Will I go through Raleigh? I have no idea. I bet Lowe's Foods has it. I bet Lowe's has it. Okay, the serving's 2 tablespoons. Maybe I went a little over. Judge me. Whatever. I sprinkle a little chocolate on there. I need some little candy cane bits, on-plan candy cane bits that I can, you know, just make it look pretty. There. I think I do have a little, yes, I do have a local health food store. It's called that little place on the corner that I don't remember the name of. I do have that. I'll run in this week. I've got to go get a couple of things for vacation. Y'all, I'm leaving for vacation in like 3 days. I'm going to the beach, I can't wait. I got to pack all my Christmas gifts. I got to wrap all my Christmas gifts, and I got to pack. No, I don't have any. I don't have any chocolate syrup or nothing. I could put some chocolate in there. It's good. It's all good. It's my ho 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 mug. I've got to finish getting. I could. Ooh, Faith, that's a good idea. I do have a recipe for candy cane bits. That's what I mean. I should make them. I should make them candy cane bits. Tomorrow we're gonna make jingle balls. Friday I'm gonna make peanut butter. I use Ready Whip, Connie. I'm gonna make peanut butter fudge on Friday, and then I won't be live for breakfast for probably a week. No, I don't have any made, Mallory. I won't be live for a week because I'm gonna be on vacation. And I'm gonna take some time to sit on my butt and stare at the ocean. And not film other than devotions, not film anything. I'm just gonna stare at the ocean and take time to just be amazed at God's creation for an entire week. And I just can't. Maybe one time from the beach. Okay, Susan. Maybe one time. I'll probably go live. I might not. I don't know if I'll cook or not. Maybe I will. I ain't reading. Sarah, my brain, that takes effort. I'm going to sit with my friend Beth and drink lots and lots and lots. I have an entire case of Christmas coffee from Bones that I'm bringing, and we're going to drink coffee all day and stare at the ocean and talk about people. That came out wrong. We're not going to go sit there and gossip for a week. Talk. We're just going to talk. And we're going to play games. I have a whole bunch of games. I have a family bingo, Christmas vacation family bingo. And well, we have a whole bunch of games. Scrabble. tons of them that we'll play. We love to play games as families together. We have so much fun. So we're gonna do it, and I can't stinking wait. And give Marin her Christmas presents. I have some pretty cool Christmas presents for her, and I'm excited. And I have a really cool Christmas present for Tilson that he's gonna love, and I just can't wait. Look, so do you remember how I said I wasn't gonna put up a Christmas tree because, I was only gonna be here at Christmas, we're gonna be somewhere else, and so we just finished unpacking, and I didn't feel like putting up a Christmas tree. Well, let me go show you. I couldn't not because come on now. All right, first of all, if I haven't showed you yet, here's my new seating area. My chairs arrived. I have a little Christmas candle there. Look at this seating area. Isn't it the sweetest? Marin says it looks like a talk show and that I should film a talk show from there. So the next time one of my shrinking sisters comes to visit, we're going to interview each other from there. And Beth bought me this little sign. I turned it into a tray because I think it's so cute. It says, I'll deal with you people after I have my coffee. Isn't that hilarious? All right, it's my living room. Okay, my stockings are in a pile right there because I forgot to buy stocking holders. But I put up my tree. I put up my tree and my little nativity right next to my sign that says, I saw that, Santa. And I put it up. I couldn't stand it. Doesn't it look pretty? And I have another little tree here. And I have a tree over here. Did I show you this one yet? I have a little tree here. There's my other Christmas decoration. And I have a wreath on my front door. And I have this little thing here that's just a little Christmassy thing. And look, Tilson put up my pictures. All right, that's the tour. That's the Christmas decorations right there. That's all of them. Normally, I would decorate my whole kitchen and have just tons of Christmas decorations, but I'm trying to simplify my decorating skills. I'm not very good decorator, okay, at all. Like, it's not my strength to be a decorator. And I tend to just put up tons and tons of stuff. Too much. And so now I have just simple, cozy, warm. I love it. All right. Okay, guys, I love you. I'm going to go eat my my porridge and my cup of this stuff. And I have work to do. I'll see you all back tomorrow morning for devotions around 7-ish, somewhere around there. And then Meredith and I will go live to make jingle balls. All right. I love you all. I hope you have just the most amazing Wednesday. It's the on-planniest day of the week, for goodness sakes. Don't go off plan on a Wednesday. Boring. Don't do that. All right. If you haven't signed up for the 12 Days of Christmas giveaways, today I'm giving away this really cool can opener, which, not this one, you get your own. I love this can opener. So cool. I'm giving away my favorite frother. Ironically, both of these are things that Cindy Wetzel got for me, and I love them both so much, I'm giving them away. My favorite frother, my favorite can opener, and a really cool set of recipe cards that are all laminated, that are full of THM sippers and my recipes and THM recipes laminated on a ring that you can just pull out and look up all your sippers. I gave these away at the retreat, these sipper card books. Somehow I managed to come home without one for myself. So I can't show you. You're going to win something that even KJ doesn't have. All right, friends, I love you so much. I'll see you back tomorrow.